All right, let's get into part 9. See if we can't find anything that we need on this for dates on the desk here. Well, that didn't work out well at all. It just peeled on me. Here we go. All right. Okay. Looks like maybe some more memorials in here. That's usually a sign of a 50s roll. It's a 45. Oop, lost one. I can't make that one out. 56. That's the one that fell. 47 Denver. All right, so let me get into these. I'll be right back. All right, I'm about a third of the way through roll 1. And I saw that, but I almost missed that. Thought it was just part of the bow tie, but look at that die chip right there. That's actually large for that area. I've seen smaller ones. On like the 64, you get one like in here. But I haven't seen one like that before, I don't think. If I have, it's been a while. So I haven't checked the rest of the coin. If it's not a parking lot coin on the reverse, I'll hold this one aside. It looks good. Not bad. All right, we'll hold that one for sure. Let's keep it going. So roll 1 was a roll of your usual suspects. 49s, 52s, 57s. We did get a nice 51 San Francisco. But aside from that die chip, that's about it. Let me get the tripod set up. We'll get into roll 2, see what it looks like. All right, we'll take the one on the right. We'll see how hard it is to open. There we go. Popped a little bit there. All right, there we go. These rolls are rough. Okay, I got it. Couple more shinies in there. At least one shiny-ish. It's a 65. What's this one here? 51 San Francisco again. All right, let me get into these and see what's in here. I'll be back if I come across something. All right, I'm working on roll number 2. I have a 1951S here with what appears to be an RPM. So it looks like a split here. Got a little bit of extra out here, a little bit down in this area. And it looks similar to, I think it was RPM number 27 on copper coins. I don't have all the exact die markers, but the mint mark placement is good. That bulbous area in the back of the S is good. It looks like a little split right there. So I think that's what we have. RPM 27. If I looked at it wrong, if I forgot the actual number, I will replace that down the bottom. But if it is the same, I'll just leave it alone. Screw it. I might put something in there. Who knows? But I think that's what it is. Copper coins. 1mm 027. Let's just take a look at the whole coin while we're here. It's actually in nice shape. Red-ish. So we'll this will go in the keep pile. A little gouge on the cheek there, but not bad. It's a nice looking coin. And we have it. Let's keep it going. All right, still on roll 2, about halfway through, and we finally have a new date for the board. We have a 1928 Denver. I got this far. I haven't checked any of the coin. We got a little funk there. Maybe we'll get some more dates. All right. All right, let's go. All right, I'm still working on roll number 2. I have this 1955 under the scope. I can't find a match for it. It's not anything crazy. But it does appear to have extra thickness in here, in the 1, in the 5s. And if I bring it over to Liberty, we do have extra thickness in Liberty. We have the signature curve in the B. The I is thicker, kind of slanting in this area here. So I believe it's a double die. I don't see anything crazy going on in God We Trust. But I still think, I'm looking at the R there, I still think it's a double die. Possibly unlisted, I don't know. But I don't see anything on Wexler's or coppercoins.com. I will check Variety Vista afterwards. The coin is pretty beat up. But if I can find some sort of a match, I will place those numbers right in this area. But it does look like a double die somewhat. Let's keep it going. All right, we're on the second coin after that 1955, and I have a 1956. Nothing crazy on the obverse. Little die crack in the hairline or a strike through, something there. But we do have a minor DDR. You can see the extra thickness in the E and the dot, the P, the thickness down the bottom of the L and the U. A little bit of a split in the right side of the R there. And then the bottoms of these U's, it tapers off slightly. A little bit of thickness in the ER. Slight thickness in the stems. Trying to see if there's any doubling at the top of the wheats. Very minor. But we do have a 56 DDR. If I can find that match again, I will put that info right in this area. Let's keep it going. So no new dates, but that roll did give me a couple of extra. I have a 14, another 13, a 12. I think I got 2 more 11s and a 10. So we did add to our early dates. Let's see what else we can find. Let me get into the third roll, and I'll be right back. All right. Roll 3. Let's see. Well, that one was semi-easy to do. All right, more reds in here. These, yeah, that's a memorial. That was a copper memorial, though. All right, let me get into this one. See if there's anything fun here. Another memorial right there. That looks like a 20s. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're nearing the end of roll 3. We have a 47 with a little bit of lamination coming from the rim right through Liberty and up through I should say between in and God, up into the rim. I haven't checked the rest of the coin. Let's check the reverse. Okay, reverse is appearing to be normal. Let's keep it going. All right, we are done with part 9. We still have around the same amount of dates with the addition of 28 Denver. I believe was the only date addition that we had. But we are still building. I got to get some tubes. I'm going to jump right into part 10. See if we can't get any more dates or some more finds. Please, thumbs up right here. Hype the video. Subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Be sure to hit the notification bell. And jump on over to part 10 tomorrow. Hope to see you there.